Oh, right, and we're here for a quick Christmas stream. We are running one of the many one of the dungeon craft modules under the cover of stars, and we are starting with everybody as you know are in dream. Start your adventure in the dreamland. You know, having a very nice dream. You know, you guys will you have a pleasant dream or will you be transported somewhere else? Before that, as we introduce each person, why don't you not only quick introduction, what you know, what is your? Do you have any nightly rituals that you follow? You know, is there any kind of accommodations you seek before you pass out, and what does your character usually dream about? Let's start with Deimos.
Well, Demos being a bard, he has his nightly ritual for his facial cream that has to make sure he's looking young and spryly. So, never know when he's going to get that big moment. There could be a huge agent for, a major talent agency that could just sign him. So he's always trying to look ready. And despite the adventures, he does his best to maintain, the finely manicured hair. And so that's his nightly ritual.
All right, and what is a Deimos? It's the
He's an Aasimar Valor Bard, level
very
8.
oh nice. Then north to Deimos, you have Beth of the Bray.
Beth is a cleric from the borderlands of the ethereal planes, where she was living in the mist. And Beth's nightly ritual is just to say prayers and do rituals to the Raven Queen, make sure that she's blessed for the coming day.
All right, very nice. Shankz and Skidmarkz.
So, Shankz is a level 10 Drakewarden Ranger, Goblin, and Skidmarkz is his Drakewarden companion. Um, Basically, as a nightly ritual, I mean, it's usually like, having to dose Skidmarkz with something to drink before he actually goes to bed and prying it away from his hands after he falls asleep. So that's part of the ritual. And yeah, he's heard something recently about some kind of beverage called the Nog, and he hasn't stopped bugging Shanks about it since.
Yeah, of course. Want some more of that nog. And and last but never least, Mr. Nimbus.
As I, Mr. Nimbus. Well, Mr. Nimbus is a very comely looking sea elf that has been wandering and adventuring above the waves. But let's see. Uh, Mr. Nimbus doesn't dream because being a sea elf, they just trance. So, but he would, of course, make sure that he does all the proper face creams, making sure to keep that complexion, nice and moist, outside of the waves. But anyway, but yeah, that would be his kind of nightly ritual. Aside from having saying his prayers to Deep Chalice, and thinking about when he might be able to recover Wave once again.
Of course.
Mechanically, Mr. Nimbus is a second level Tempest Cleric, eighth level Storm Sorcerer.
Nice.
And sorry for all the background noise, everybody.
Oh, good. I'm glad I lowered my background noise. But you all having the pleasant dreams, but you know, and as suddenly your nightly dreams, or for those who don't dream, you suddenly find yourselves. You're drawn to the stairway that appears to be made out of glass. The stairway itself, seems to disappear in and out of sight. But as you all follow it, it leads you to the base of a tall mountain with an imposing castle above it. But as you look around, you can see that there's some kind of corruption, that's concerning this area, and despite this area, and actually you'll notice like this deforestation, like it's kind of this castle looks like it's hitting some hard times. The castle of Asenderal, the Lord of Winter. That the name kind of hits your face, and suddenly you guys are not alone. Two, very dashing, fae creature will appear before you, and there's Asenderal, and the Ananira, and as they will sort of gesture you all to come forward, as they're both kind of seated on a throne. And then, as I said, thank you all for answering our summons. They will both kind of inform you all. It's like we've been having troubles of rifts appearing in our domain, and as we aspire trying to look for what kind of mighty adventures can help us, all of you came to our mind, notably your time as shield bearers for the Radiant Citadel. So we have summoned you here to assist us. We are being invaded. And then we'll say, yes, we are invaded by forces from the Shadowfell, led by a Shadar-kai named Toriel Neverbloom, who wants to stop at nothing to claim this realm for his own.
Hey, I'm also a Shadar-kai.
Yes, but but there have been good. You've done some good deeds, and you are not trying to bring the Shadowfell into a domain that's not your own, and with it allowing the many dangerous creatures from the Shadowfell to overtake a realm. Are you?
No, not particularly. Although I do bring the good word of the Raven Queen wherever I go.
Let you know that Neverbloom is not bringing the good word of anything. But we just ask of you that we have tried to get other adventurers to help us in the past. Well, some have. It seems that 1 minute you're available, then the next you're not. So your reputations have preceded you. So we're hoping you can assist us with this. And be sure, for help saving our realm, you will be amply rewarded.
Sure, I think we can do that.
Yes. And then, as you all just, it's like, oh, that's very good. And then you hear, to a different direction in the store, you hear the sound of clapping. From a sudden dark corner of the room, this other figure appears. Dun dun dun. Kind of, Shadar-kai like. Very Shadar-kai. You got the long hair. You got the kind of cool cloak, kind of cool weapon, and the white hair and stuff. And then he's just like. And then he's just like, haha, I am so, this is the best you can find? Just to just a bunch of random adventures. Invading this will be so easy. I would try to tempt you to fight on our side instead, but you know, I just had all this effort to raise my army, and you all would be a great opportunity to test the mettle of my might. And then, as he appears, suddenly these rifts start appearing out of nowhere. Oh no, this cutscene just kind of hitting you all in the face, as that as even the things these shadowy creatures, even this large kind of hulking, very dangerous looking creature shadow appears, and then the two other powerful fae in your party, and Aria, is trying to do some magic and is like, hey, I'm gonna give you a crystal, and you need to help round up, uh, savage as many forces as you can to help us beat back these shadow creatures. And then, while she does that, the Storol is like, nah, fam, I got this, I can do this. And then, oh no, you know what? He loses his arm against one of the more dangerous creatures. And then, oh man, God, I wish someone, could help me, someone that could heal me. Oh no, I'm in a cutscene, I can't do anything. And then, since you guys, we can't react because it's a cutscene, you all get teleported outside to a lighthouse. Bum. Kind of in a corner. When you guys, appear, and I'll move. I don't know if you guys can see yourselves. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I just want to make sure there are no dynamic lighting. So.
Yep, we're standing on the icy edge.
Well, it's kind of, it is an icy edge, but and far ahead you see this kind of lighthouse. But then, as you see, like the shadowy kind of corruption, starts appearing in other spots, you see these like very dangerous looking kind of creatures just kind of mosey on by, occupying this lighthouse.
Anything standing out about the lighthouse?
It's currently off right now. And then you hear a voice and says, "Oh, can you please turn the lighthouse on?"
What's the weather like, and what kind of day or night? What time of day or night is it?
It's like middle of the day, but it's kind of it's like dim light because it's like kind of wintry, and where it should be, even though wintry but bright and cheery, it's it's being corrupted by darkness. So it's a lot more dimmer.
Let's go light this thing up.
I mean, there's like a whole army coming, but yeah, we can turn on the lights.
Okay. All right. Can approach, turn this thing on, and how do you all want to approach by chance?
Oh, I don't have control of Skidmarkz.
Oh no, let's fix that.
Well, normally controlling Skidmarkz comes down to like wiping and proper technique.
You can also get a bidet attachment.
Ah, there you go.
All right. I think Skidmarkz should be good for now.
Yep, good.
Sweet. All right. Deimos, is Deimos hanging in the back, or Deimos is gonna go forward? Okay. Well, as you guys kind of calmly approach, the creature is just like, oh no, like, oh, so many people here, but the more that people are here, the more lonely it feels.
That's weird.
And then this one just is like, he's hungry. They just look very sad.
Those look dangerous, y'all.
Yeah, they look pretty dangerous, but they're as sad or as hungry as they are dangerous.
Do you think they'll let us turn on that lighthouse without any trouble?
Oh, you could certainly ask.
The initiative tracker makes me think no.
I mean, you can still ask. I mean, I'm not gonna. Far be it from me to tell you, like, oh, what you can or can't do. Okay, finish off. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys can see. Hold on, sorry. Real quick. Spent time adjusting. No, it's all toggles. Everything should be good. But Deimos. Yeah, that they're this one's kind of moping, kind of on the ground. This one's kind of up on top, but still kind of moping. This one keeps an eye on you and kind of licking their lips. That one too.
Okay. How high is this one in the back?
They're like 30 feet.
Okay. That should be a 30-foot cube.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw up a swirling pattern of lights.
Oh.
It could be construed as hypnotic.
Oh. Okay. Becomes charmed. Let's see. Yes. And yes. Okay. 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 Alright, let's do some wisdom saving throws. Oh, okay. Okay, one it sees through the patterns. The other one, not so much. And what's the color of your hypnotic pattern?
You know what? Let's make it kind of a like a fluorescent green to stand out.
Okay. And the hunger one. Oh, okay. Yeah. There also is they're hungry, but okay. All right. Anything else?
I'll kind of fly over here and park and just continue playing on my drum. Do some beatboxing to help motivate the team. And I am done, sir.
Okay. All right. This one. Okay. 30 feet. 10. Okay, so it kind of goes to the other end of the balcony, and let's see. Let's get the. Okay. Okay. And that. I can't do that. Okay. Okay. Well, this one just says. So, I have not been hugged in such a long time. You should come over here. Give me a hug. And then it reaches forth with his harpoon arm at Deimos. I think a 21 gets you.
You know what, sir? I forgot to tell you, I have a cloak of displacement.
Oh. Okay, then. It would be a 12. Okay. So it just kind of goes wide. And then it just goes, someone else who hates me. Shankz.
All right, so this one is up on like a balcony or something, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right, I think I will hit him with a hunter's mark then before I take 2 shots at him.
Okay. Okay, the 12. Well, definitely miss, but the 26 will hit.
All right. So that plus hunter's mark plus infused strike plus fear the small. It's like 21 total.
All right, and as it hits, being this area is all kind of dim light and darkness. You feel like the darkness itself is kind of like it's sort of like dampens your arrows.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell Skidmarkz to fly at that guy, so he's going to, roar and charge at him and kind of crash into the wall next to him. So he's just going to shake his head and dodge now.
Nice. So, a small friend. Maybe he won't die on me again, Mr. Nimbus.
All right, Mr. Nimbus is going to zip on up. Are there railings up on that platform?
You know what? There is a railing, but it's very rickety.
As Skidmarkz moves. So bonus action, Mr. Nimbus will try to yank that guy off the railing.
Oh no.
Oh, he said he's staying right where he's at.
Yeah, you pull him, and then he holds onto that railing, and it does not move.
All right, then action. We will go ahead and do a psychic lance at this one on the ground, not looking at the stars.
Okay, so psychic lancing this. Oh, that one. Okay, the hungry looking one. Okay. Intelligence. Why would you attack their intelligence?
Ouch. So yeah, incapacitated takes 30. That's a really good damage roll for that. And that was a bonus action. And did a little bit of move. We'll be like 20 feet up. End of turn.
Okay. All right. Yep, still patterned, you know. You know, it's like he's humming REM, you know. That one it's incapacitated, so yeah, can't do anything.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Okay. Until the start of his next turn. So after this one, okay.
Correct. He's incapacitated till the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay. All right, Beth the Bray.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a little to get closer to my friends. Hanging right here. I'm in for my necklace of prayer beads. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Bless on Nimbus, Shankz, and Skidmarkz. And then I'm gonna make Bell toll for this lonely one up on the balcony.
Okay. Oh, you play music for me. Ugh, why is it so happy? You know what? It takes all of that damage. So very nice.
Indeed. And that's it for me.
Okay, hunger one. Looking at the pretty lights. And then Deimos. What is Deimos doing? Oh no,
Did we lose
okay.
him?
What? Okay. Give a quick moment. Alright. Oh, okay. And Al, are you back?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Alright, it is Deimos' turn.
I'll move in closer. You know what? I will have to viciously mock this lonely guy here.
Okay. Why is everybody so mean to me? Okay. Oh, did Nimbus get hit? Was Nimbus blessed? I think so.
Yep, I went with the three people who tend to hit with attacks. So Skidmarkz, Shankz, and Nimbus. Sorry, Al.
All good.
Because this song is also very happy.
And as a bonus action, Deimos will give Shankz a Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
You can use it for 2 hit or for damage as well.
Nice.
And I am done, sir.
And then it looks at Skidmarkz. Says, I tell you, I haven't had a small animal. And then we'll try to harpoon poor old Skidmarkz with just normal. Because
Alright, he's dodging, so disadvantage.
it's all advantage, disadvantage. He's got advantage from thrives on company. But he's also disadvantaged in everything, so. The 17 hits Skidmarkz? I think some.
No, 18.
Okay. So just missing. Okay. So, moping and sad because he can't hit. Shankz!
Alright, Shankz is gonna fire 2 shots at that guy. Ooh, that should hit.
Hit.
And second shot. Oh,
Ooh.
damn. No, it's a 29. But I might as well add the bardic to damage on this one. So that, plus the D8 bardic. So 5 more damage on top.
Okay, was the 11 with crit damage or no?
No, because the 29 was the actual. I double clicked, so the 30 was
Oh, okay.
extra.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And then bonus action, I will tell Skidmarkz to chomp down on him. So Skidmarkz will attack as well.
Alright.
15 to hit.
15's a miss.
Oh, okay. And that's it for us then. End of turn.
Sounds good. Nimbus.
All right. Well, Mr. Nimbus is going to keep this guy down, and will again hit this dude with a psychic lance.
Okay. I can do the. Oh my. I can do this. Oh no, not again.
I can keep doing this all day. And you know what? Let's try to grab that guy again, just because it would be funny.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, and it repeats. This ouch.
We got the OSHA approved
railing system.
End of turn.
If only this railing was sturdy, it could have kept my parents alive. Okay, and then Nimbus, good to go.
Yep.
Okay, Lily, Depeche Mode. I can't incapacitated again. Beth.
Well, everyone's blessed. I will go ahead and hit the one that's been hurt with the bell again.
It says, I can't hear your music anymore.
All right, and then as my bonus action, I'll put a spiritual weapon right next to him, and it's a raven, and it squawks at him, and I'm like, can you hear this? With the 13, I don't know.
No.
Darn. Well, y'all are still blessed. End of turn.
Hungry, just kind of. And then Deimos.
Alrighty. Nimbus will follow up with the same vicious mockery of the same guy. For some reason, he's not dead yet.
No, and then says, ooh, it hurt. It hurts.
bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration to my pal Nimbus. You could use it to hit or also for spell damage. And I'm done, sir.
All right, just come here, you flying dragon, and then advantage, disadvantage, and then just a straight harpoon. Nope. Just a repeat from last time. Shankz.
All right. Chance to take 2 shots. Ooh, how's that? 17.
You know what? That 17 will hit.
Nice. Thank you, Bless. All right, looks like 32 final answer for Shankz, and Skidmarkz is gonna kind of get tangled up in it when he tries to swipe, so he's gonna try to grapple him and pull him off of that ledge.
Okay. I'm very strong. But you're stronger.
So Skidmarkz is gonna grapple him and like pull him off of the ledge and like fly up an extra like 20 feet and then just kind of like let go and drop him. So I think that's like 30 feet total.
Okay. Take some more damage, but again, it feels like the shadows seem to cover most of his fall, but it is prone.
All right, and that's it for us.
All right, Nimbus.
So what's going on with this cliff right here?
What do you mean?
So, like, is that a cliff?
Yeah, we'll say sure. Yeah, why not?
All right. Fly over to there, and we'll bonus action try to shove him back off that.
Okay. All right. As you push.
How many 6s do I get to roll?
Well, let's do like 100 feet.
Oh, it's that far? Ooh,
I'm kind of making it up, so sure. It's the Fey realm. Everything's weird.
boom. All right. And then for his action, we'll fly a little bit closer and get down right on this guy. He's prone, so we'll go ahead and do Shocking Grasp at advantage.
Okay.
18.
18. It's a hit.
So he'll take 9 points of lightning and then loses reaction as I zip away, as I go, ah ha ha. End of turn.
Okay, and it proceeds to take actually all of that shocking damage.
Shocking.
Very much so. They're pretty light. And
Hey, he's not incapacitated. He's just off the cliff.
yeah, he just like ah. Okay, I can do something. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get up and take a while to get up. Beth the Bray.
I will try and do what I did last time. I will try and toll the bell and hit him with my raven.
Okay, so the chronic and both are. And how do you finish this lonely creature off?
My raven pecks its eyes out.
Oh, that was my least favorite eye.
And that's it for me. And I'm gonna step outside for a quick second. I'll be right back.
Sure. Likes pretty lights, and then Deimos.
All right. I'll fly over to this guy. I have my sunblade out. I might as well use the lightsaber, but who knows how well it'll work.
Oh, you have the lightsaber out. It's very important. You feel as you go by that they all kind of hiss, and then you see like the light kind of. You see the shadows that cling to it disappears. Oh, the hungry. He's 100 feet below the cliff.
Oh, well, I fly up there to taunt him.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I don't think Vicious Mockery has a 100-foot range. Then, yeah, I just go over there and taunt him.
Okay. You just swing the blade around a little bit.
Just, make a great showing of it.
Yeah.
No, if you were over here, this is what would happen.
Exactly. Okay, but yeah, Deimos, Shankz.
All right. I guess I should get started on this Sorcerer then. So I will bonus action move my hunter's mark, and I will fire 2 shots at that one. First one with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, good thing.
Yeah, and funny enough, because of Deimos is he's flinging around his lightsaber, I feel like the light, expels that darkness from that. So, it takes the full force of that arrow.
Nice. Second shot.
Yes.
And I will command Skidmarkz to attack, and he'll try to dive bomb this guy and miss completely, fall on the ground, and then just start dodging.
Mm. Mr. Nimbus.
All right. I guess we're working on this guy now.
Oh yeah, he's no more pretty lights.
You know what? We'll just we'll see if we can whip this guy.
These whips of the mind. No.
13 psychic, and you get to choose whether you take a move action, a bonus action, or a action.
Okay.
And we will fly over, and we'll try to shove this Sorrow Swarm back to that square.
Okay.
Oh, he ain't going anywhere. End of turn.
It can do something. You know what? 2 other creatures. Okay. Okay, so this is a straight roll. It has advantage and then disadvantage because it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. Well, it actually makes me forget now. Skidmarkz. If I can get a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Six psychic damage.
Ouch.
And then it will try a just right next to you, just a straight miss. And the other one, that hungry, can't do anything. And then Beth of the Bray.
How far down is that other hungry?
Like 100 feet.
Okay, and this one's not incapacitated anymore, I see.
Nope.
All right, I will move my raven over that one, and also toll the dead on him.
Alrighty.
Anyway.
Does not like that music either. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. That one music. I would say this one is upright and just climbing. But top of the round, Deimos. Okay. There we go.
He'll run up alongside this guy and flourish his sword, the fancy light blade, and he will attempt to make a slash into the creature.
Okay, attempt away. That's a great attempt. Although I will say,
Followed by a critical miss.
solid hit doesn't like that, so it takes all of that. But yeah, miss is a miss. Anything else?
Well, you know what? And that is it for me, sir.
Shankz.
Alright, he's still up. I will take 2 more shots.
Alrighty. One hit.
Okay, that, plus that, plus that. And Skidmarkz will try to take a bite of him too.
Okay. Yes. And how does Skidmarkz finishes this thing off?
He just kind of like comes up underneath the face and just like kind of bites him underneath the chin.
All right.
So Mr. Nimbus flies over, seeing that one is dead. How high has this guy climbed?
Maybe like 30. Maybe like we'll say 30 feet.
All right. First, he will fire down at this, so he'll have to fly down to get within 60 feet. But I think I've got easy enough to fly to get there.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna pick on these if we're not being smart enough.
Yep, and then go ahead and use that -4 as I try to shove him off the
cliff. Oh no. It's making very hangry sounds.
Fly up to here, end of turn.
And then I get up and start climbing. Beth of the Bray.
There's just the one down the cliff and the one that's hypnotic patterned, yeah?
Yep.
I'll kind of walk up and be like, how y'all doing up here? Everything go good? And I will hold an action if either of these appears and is a threat again, I will cast Toll the Dead on them.
Okay.
Oh, then I won't, because apparently Bless will go away if I'm holding a spell. Then I'll just come up here and stand here looking supportive and dodge.
Okay. You know what? At this point, you guys have this well in hand. Whether doing hijinks of maybe it'll be a tactic. You push this other one off the cliff, and you just they kind of slowly climb up. Either way, their essence kind of they lose the fight. They just are just tired of all this trying to run up a cliff. And there is some rejoicing as the way is eventually, after a time, clear. And able to go inside the lighthouse, you all see a weird menagerie of magical crystals interconnected with wires. If I can get an Arcana check. Need to see. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You realize, they're just like this little, this one thing's out of place, and you kind of put it back in a place, and then the lighthouse just sort of lights up, and there is, and there's some like moderate rejoicing. Then, okay, as I clear the initiative for now, but of course, as you feel another sound in your head that, please, can you help with cleansing the first spring? Says,
what does that entail?
I feel there's a corruption to it. I will give you directions and how to get there. But once you go there, you will have to do a minor a ceremony if it's been corrupted. But first, you have to clear whatever corruption has been in there. And then, of course, and the direction they put you, it looks kind of similar to like another island for some reason, but it's the Feywild. Things are strange, but you're in the middle of the spring, and then you did notice as there is a corruption around, but you feel something tugging at you, inviting you to come closer to this vast tunnel system to get to this pool. And it's a pretty high cavern. It's like 40 foot wide and 100 feet long. There's some kind of rocky walls, but again, very dimly lit. But as you get there, of course, you aren't alone, as this area is infested with more of these shadow, undead-like creatures. And they seem intent on not letting you do your task of cleansing as we get to another initiative. Oh my gosh. Rolling high this time. Oh, kind of FaceTime. Uh-oh. All right. And I will. Ooh. Oh, we can give it a minute. And then as soon as Nimbus comes back, we'll be able to continue. But I mean, it's it's a pretty kind of straightforward adventure. So.
I will admit you kind of lost me in the first part with all the cutscenes because I thought like we were battling an army and now we're doing tasks.
Well, I mean, it's meant for an army. I mean, the first part is just like a lot of, it's a lot of opportunity to role play. But this is the second part of a first part series, so like,
Gotcha.
but it is very much kind of, there's things going on. Then like, oh no, it's like a cutscene, and then it's like, all right, can you help us with tasks before the final
we're, like,
battle?
Preparing for war.
Exactly. And Nimbus is back, so all right, we can. I think everything is. All right. Oof. Okay. I rolled really well. Deimos, and I think that thing of do you avert your eyes or yeah, what is that?
I'll avert my eyes, giving me, I guess, what is it? Disadvantage on attack rolls against the
Yes.
creatures. Yes. So I will avert my eyes. So I will take disadvantage if I, attack the Bodax here, and he will begin beating his drum, and you'll see a cacophony of lights flashing around these two Bodax in green.
Okay, very nice. It's like some kind of oh, fairy fire. Very nice. Okay, let's do.
Try a little something different,
Mm-hmm.
and then with a bonus action, I will give Mr. Nimbus. Oops. Give Mr. Nimbus a bardic inspiration.
Oh, and is green also a good color of your fairy fire?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm done, sir.
All right. Yeah, all right. That one fairy fired. Well.
Oh, I will move a little though.
Okay. Okay. In the sunlight, sunblade, is it the bright and dim? Is it 15 and 15?
Yes, 15 and 15.
Okay, so you're like it's like 30 feet of sunlight basically,
Yes.
but it's kind of dim. Okay, well they're very sensitive to that. Oh, I did it twice. Okay. Oh, it did not kill that outright. That's like note that did not happen. It will start taking some pain. Yep, it does taste like it. Okay. And let's see. Oh, actually, Deimos, you see the creature looking. It just kind of looks at you, giving you a withering gaze.
But withering, that's a con saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to have that bless on.
Sure. Unfortunately, it's not enough, and ow, you take some a lot of necrotic damage.
You got it.
And the other one will oh, what's going on? It gets there, it goes, oh, this is also burning because it's, burning from the light. And we'll actually look to Shankz.
Constitution save. No, I'll take it. So, 24.
Yep. Ow. Okay. That one will. Right. And we'll reach up to Mr. Nimbus and try to punch you. Oh! Mr. Nimbus
In
is
the air?
Oh, no, never mind. I did not.
Did I just let Bray get crit?
Yeah. It goes to you, then you're like in the air, then it just goes and punches Beth in the face. Unfortunately, it was a most sucker of punches for Beth. So 5 bludgeoning and 16 necrotic. And it just kind of stares into Beth's eyes. And then, Mr. Nimbus, will you avert your eyes?
Mr. Nimbus will avert his eyes.
Oh, I forgot I have a thing. When stuff hurts me. Sorry, I was
Okay.
putting on socks when you punched me. Gift of the Gem Dragon. So that thing that just hit me has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 17. And if it fails, it takes 2d8 force damage and it's pushed 10 feet away from me.
There you go.
So he fails. And he gets pushed away. Can I control which way I push him, or?
Well,
Like, I would push him back the way he came.
Oh, okay. Like there.
Yeah, I don't know where he was when he hit me, or. Yeah,
you know, I was making a sort of Nimbus, but I forgot Mr. Nimbus flew, so it just stepped like 5 feet and just sucker punched you.
And it was 16, 21 damage.
Yeah, 5 bludgeoning and 16 necrotic.
Oh, but I am resistant to necrotic. Okay, I'll put that in. Thank you.
No problem. And then, Mr. Nimbus, as you put all of those in a 20-foot radius.
I will cast the Storm Sphere.
Oh.
So the ones inside get to take 8 bludgeoning if they fail the strength save.
Or just like either 4 or 5. Okay, so all of them take 8 bludgeoning. Okay, I'm gonna have to take that real quick because I cannot.
And then let's see. After that, well, actually, it stays there. I shouldn't have deleted that.
Oh no, okay. That was my fault. It was just I couldn't.
Nope, all good. So yeah, we'll have to put that back on there, and then as the bonus action, Nimbus is going to shoot the one that is glowing.
Okay. All right.
With a 15.
15 just hits. All right, let me.
For 15 lightning.
All right.
End of turn.
Is it 20
and
foot?
Just go further up.
There you go.
Yep. And so it'll be what's it called? And if they end their turn there, they take they have to do a strength save, and it's the sphere space is difficult terrain.
Okay. And then all right, and then Nimbus, Beth of the Bray. Will you avert your eyes as there feel these eyes looking at you?
I'm going to avert my eyes, and I am also going to drag a green circle onto the field because I've noticed they don't really seem to like the sunlight. So I'm going to fill that entire area with the light of the dawn.
Does dawn count as sunlight? I'm sorry.
Dawn counts as sunlight, it says in the spell.
Yeah. No. Awesome.
Because I've seen them not really like the sunblade. So I drop that there, and they all have to make con saves against that damage. When the cylinder appears, and then they make that saving throw again if they end their turn in the cylinder, which I can move as a bonus action. So sorry about all the circles, and then I'm gonna back up.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Not sure how the dawn interacts with the storm, but they're both there.
It's a very bright, bright stormy day. Close but no cigar. Oh, just beats it. And okay, so 29 radiant. Ouch. Ouch.
Or half if for the one that made it. Or I guess 2 made it.
2.
Yeah, DC 18, so the one who rolled a 20 and the one who rolled an 18.
Alright, cool. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Like, ow, it burns. And then we'll automatically take 5. Okay, and then we'll try to move. Let's see. Okay. That Bodak, it's far away, and but
The difficult terrain for the storm or whatever.
yep. Well, he was at the edge, so it was not that difficult to get out. But it will look at you, Beth. How tough are you to weather this gaze? Ooh, pretty tough.
Tough. And because I'm resistant to necrotic, I will take half of half. So 4.
Okay, let's see. 10.
Half of 19 is 9, and then half of 9 is 4. Am I mathing right?
It sounds good. Oh, that's right. It's all. Oh man.
The inner circle is difficult terrain.
Yeah. But yeah. Just trying to remember. I'm like, yeah. So 10, 20, 25. Okay. A little high all. And then we'll try to. I just didn't like that turn. But kind of out of the sunlight. Actually, we'll just stare at Shankz.
All right, contract. Oh, Jesus. 19. Take it.
And it's like, Okay, that one. Starts taking 5. Then 2. Okay, just sort of move moves out of the way. Let's see. Oh, too far to do anything. It'll just sit there and look at wounds. Shankz.
All right. I'm going to try something here. I don't know if this is going to work. All right. I am going to use my bonus action to use one of my new hunter's abilities, Nature's Veil, to go invisible.
Okay.
Now, that Bodak thing that I have to look away, is that because he's looking at me, and if I'm invisible, does that still affect me?
I believe that would still affect you with the eyes.
All right. I am going to step away so well he can't see me to attack me. So I am going to keep looking, but since I'm invisible, I should cancel that out. So normal shot against this guy.
Okay, you turn this one? Sure.
The one in the middle of the other two, that one.
Yeah. No. Oh, good.
And I am going to use a third level spell slot to cast Lightning Arrow.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right, so that one will take 24 lightning, and him and the other two within 10 feet will need to make a DC 14 dex save.
Okay. All right, 24. How does this one go poof?
Oh, nice. So, yeah, no, that one just gets hit in the chest, and then the bolt of lightning explodes out of it and hits the other two.
All right. DC 14 dex save. So there you go. Okay, explodes. 12. And 12.
Skidmarkz will take my place over there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Comes around Deimos.
Deimos will avert his gaze and try to swing blindly with his laser sword. Because, that's fun.
Yeah, exactly. Just run around with that thing.
Let's see, 13 and 17. I think 13 misses, 17 hits.
Yes.
All right, so 11 radiant and 2 more additional radiant if it is undead.
It is undead. All right, very nice. Anything else?
And that will be it for me, sir.
Shankz, how does this one explode?
Huh.
It starts to turn to that daylight, so it just pops at that point. Okay, that one, still got some life left, not much. You know what? It's gonna move over and try to punch Shankz. Nope. Mr. Nimbus.
All right. Mr. Nimbus is going to fly over to here. And then we'll point in a line connecting those two below him to have them make dexterity saves.
Why would they ever do? Oh no!
And then the one next to him will take an additional 4.
And how do these two wither?
Oh, their shells are lit up as the lightning strikes through both of them, and for a split second, even the daylight is dimmed as they kind of light up the dim light that's around us, aside from the daylight stuff. But then Mr. Nimbus like a lightning crack, flies 10 feet and then flies another little bit further to get out of the way from that one.
Alrighty.
Ah ha ha! End of turn.
Beth the Bray.
Oh, wait. No, I have bonus action. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I completely forgot. We will go ahead and attack this one that doesn't look long for this world with the bonus action from the Storm Sphere, which is why I cast it.
Okay.
So no advantage, but a 26 should connect.
Yes.
13 lightning.
Another light show.
End of turn.
Okay, Beth the Bray, there's like one all the way far back here.
I will put a whole bunch of dawn between me and him. Like that. And then I'm guessing it's within 120 feet, so I'll firebolt.
Okay. Yep, that's a hit. You know, fire doesn't do as much as, you would think.
Fair, but if he ends his turn still hanging out in some dawn, then yeah, we're gonna have to roll about it.
Of course. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. And this one starts this turn. You just hear some squealing as it. That moves there. That's all I could do. So far away. Shankz.
I could nail it from here with my short bow.
Yes. And how do you finish this one off?
Is it running? Because if so, I'd nail it in the back as it runs.
Well, it tried to go to the side, but it only had one hit point left, so. Well, yeah, we can say it was running away. That's fine. And then after that point, there's more rejoicing as you guys are able to do after all the Bodaks are dispatched, able to easily do this ritual, and now the water thing is very clear. Yeah, well, without sunlight and stuff, yes, these encounters would have been, just a wee bit more deadlier. All right, and I will say you can get a short. There is a brief moment where you can kind of catch your breath with everything that's going on. But just quickly though. Because you hear, there isn't much time. He's come back in full force. We need you guys to help fend off. Never bloom.
I'll heal a little and get a second level spell slot back.
Oh yeah. This will happen after the short rest.
Yes, during the short rest, I play a song. What is it? Song of Rest. 1 mighty hit point.
All right. And as I grab you all. All right. delete that extra room. As we, after a short rest, of course.
Cleric's in the back.
The way this day has been going, Deimos, after having fought that battle, he's going to expand the Sunblade to 30 and 30, so it's a full 60.
Okay, that feels appropriate. All right, 30, 30. Okay. And of course, there's a little, minor preparation. They're like, oh, hey, as you go back there, she says, oh, you've cleansed the waters, as well as help with the lighthouse. And as you return, that they say, oh, you can't let the Neverbloom get control of the Planar Gate. If he does, we're all doomed. And then see, Asandriel will say, oh, since you've cleansed the water, I should be able to do this. And then he, finds a local spring, drinks some of the water, and then, poof, he gets his arm back. There's this cold, clear spring water, as ice begins to appear in his body to form a new arm. Then he flexes the muscle and gives a small, grateful smile. He says, in return, allow me to give my thanks, which is you get the blessing of the Winter Lord, which for the rest of this encounter, everyone will have advantage on all saving throws. Oh, yeah, doing all the fun sorcerer cool stuff. You're at this sort of kind of final confrontation, and as the gate that you guys are nearby, it hums and sparkles as the arcane machinery starts powering up. It says, "You're too late. The gate is now mine. These realms will all be mine." Turiel Neverbloom will croak and say, dang it, what is this? A Sunblade? And then it'll say, come, Fido. And then you'll see this huge monstrosity kind of hang in the back, but we'll that definitely probably join the fray sometime. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. Wow, that's okie dokie.
7 is not the initiative roll you want when you want to cast Dawn on all the bad guys.
Well, yeah, we start with the inspiration. I think if you want to re-roll that.
I would love to.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Slightly better. I'll take it. In the name of the mighty ducks, quack, quack. You're in your V shape. Shankz. There's a lot of terrible creatures nearby in front of you.
All right. Let's see if I can slow down some of them. I am going to use that, drop that there, and cast a spike growth as thorns come up from the ground and entangle them.
Okay. Give me a quick. Give me a nature check real quick.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. You notice, with the exception of maybe the big thing that's walking on two legs, you notice a lot of the creatures that are there, they're just kind of hovering.
Oh. Okay. Different story then. You know what?
Actually, and you know what? Incorrect. I'm thinking of some. No. These though. Actually, these. You know what? Never mind. These don't hover. They actually walk. I thought shadows hovered, but apparently I'm wrong. They do walk. So there are people with enough feet. So no, you're good. My bad.
And Shankz will stay back here, and Skidmarkz will start heading towards this one over here to get its attention, and will trip on himself and fall and dodge.
Nice. Oh, that's shadow that's there. Let's see. I know we said technically spike growth is a magical attack. Okay. So 2, 10, 20. I think that's like 30. So how many? It's 2d4.
2d4 per. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 5. So 10d4?
Yeah, go for it. You want to roll that? Okay, and then, oh no, poof. As now everything's slowing down. Okay, what if I just do that? Oh, okay, and it's the main, never bloom. This Monger of Souls will point at, let's see. Let me make sure. For range 45. Okay. So 40, 45, or 20. Okay. So to ideally point at Shankz, but just in case it can't, it'll point at Skidmarkz instead. As it cast a spell. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, cast a spell.
Oh, damn. Okay, Finger of Death, Con, DC 16. Okay, here we go.
There's countering going on, and he says, "Oh, why didn't I do that? Why can't I counter?" And well, he's been countered. And then he yells curses, and then Mr. Nimbus' turn.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So Nimbus goes to there, flies down, and we're going to transmute the spell to thunder, and then use the channel divinity to maximize it. So I'm going to roll the damage, but it's going to be a 5th level version, so I'll just tell you what the damage is, but just use it for the saving throw.
Okay. Okay, so con save. All right, do the wraith in front. No. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, you know what? Disadvantage. Oh, what was attack rolls? The right lies on sight. Okay. So can still do it. Okay, other 2 rates. Just make it and fail. And you said it's lightning or thunder?
So that one's going to be thunder, and then the ones that fail are going to be encased in it and can't move until they take an action.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Can't move until what?
They take an action to break free.
Okay.
The full text is
12.
up there in the spell.
Yeah, and then okay. So they have a natural resistance to the thunder.
Well, it's
So
24 on a success then.
yeah, 24 on a success. So I'm like 24 and then 12. Okay. So takes it. This one failed, so it just it's encased and then just Kaplitsky. Okay, so 48. Oh, I think they're resistant, so not as much.
Yep, I'll have Elemental Adept at 12.
Okay. And I'll do a little symbol that they're. Let's just do the wheel thing. Or the chip. Show that they are locked in place. But the other ones can with the free will. Anything else?
Okay, then bonus action. Oh, this Wraith,
Mm-hmm.
the Soulmonger, and this Shadow all get to take 2 probably points of thunder. So from my Heart of the Storm.
Okay.
So just a touch other, and then bonus action, I will fly 10 feet and not provoke, and then fly up and away. End of turn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me 2d4. Okay. This one just goes poof. That one's there. You know what? This one will. Oh no, it's in case it cannot move. It's will ready. That
So
one.
it can use its action to break out,
Oh, yeah, it'll use action to break out.
and then it can move all at once.
Okay. It hovers. It just will get that close.
I'm sorry, Shankz, for rolling your damage. I thought it was for something else.
So 9 damage for the spikes.
Yes. Okay. Ouch. Okay. That one is a wraith. So it just kind of hovers. Oh, this thing actually, Shankz, they hover. They do not need to.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like I get different. I'm like, wait, no, yeah, they're both wraiths. Yeah, they don't have to worry about. So they move. Yeah.
So the shadows walk in the raised hover. I got it.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We'll move into Skidmarkz and the wraith. Although it wants to get, but it just can't really see that well. Oh, but an 18 to get.
Oof, meets beats.
Yep. $25. Oh, there you
All right.
go.
Yeah, he'll just take.
Right better the Bray.
I guess I can leave Skidmarkz out of the dawn for now. If I do that, would you let me get both the shadow and the wraith, or what do you think?
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna say, also with Deimos the Sunblade, I think between all of it, this whole battle's encased in sunlight.
All right, and additionally, all of those in that circle need to make me some con save.
Alrighty.
They're getting fried with some radiant raven damage.
Ooh, it will actually still pop. Alright, let's do that one. I mean, actually, it'll pop no matter what. Okay. Because they got a vulnerability to it, so. I can mess with that. Okay. Let's. Rates, they're built differently. Okay, the one we'll do the badly hurt one. New. We'll take the 19. Okay. The one next. Not take all that as well. Okay, so that one. Okay, main guy, the con save. New. Yeah, let me. The big hulking creature. Can't hover. Okay. Just make a quick update. Okay, and oh, that. fine. Takes half of that. Very upset. Deimos. Oh, sorry. Anything else, Beth?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. And then Deimos.
Okay. I will strike this guy in the back with the lightsaber, hopefully landing. Like 2 hits for 18 radiant each. So total of 36 radiant.
Okay. Which one are you hitting? Sorry.
Oh, this right here in between Shankz and I.
Oh, that one. Oh, you know, I don't see one right there. What you're pointing at. There's 2 here.
Oh, maybe I have it. My screen needs to refresh.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay, so instead I will go over here and
There we
strike
go.
this guy twice.
Okay, there you go. You said 36?
Yes, 36 radiant.
Okay, ouch. No bueno. Doesn't like
As a
that.
bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration to Skidmarkz here, because I found out you can also use these to bump your AC on a hit.
Oh, nice.
And I am done so.
Okay, there's gonna try to reach out and touch Skidmarkz, but that pesky sunlight right there in its face. You know why? Oh, but 19 to get Skidmarkz.
Oof. You know what? Can I use that bardic to you said I could use that to bump my AC, right?
Yes.
Makes it a 20 AC, and that misses.
Yep. It's like woo. All right. And you know the creature in the back, you know, wasn't gonna do anything, but you know, someone hit that pesky dawn on him. So
By the way, at the end
Mhm.
of that race turn, it takes the dawn damage again.
Oh, it does. You are correct. That's
Because
fine.
they stayed in the dawn this time. Is it just that one? Did I miss another one?
I don't know. Okay.
He gets to make the save again. I
Okay.
can go back through the initiative. I don't know.
Uh, it takes 12.
No.
All right. Both very, very hurt, but you know, still. I think it was only 2 after. No, it was only that one. Okay.
That was the one after me.
Yep.
I've angered a Nightwalker who wasn't going to join the battle until I put the light of the sun on it.
Yeah, the light of the sun. It was in the back. It was kind of lumbering. It was gonna wait like maybe 6 seconds, but this pesky dawn in its face. So it's gonna point its finger at you.
Oh no. I rolled a 4. On the upside, I'm resistant to necrotic, so I only take 22, but ow.
Yeah, you know it's a light finger.
But I am frightened and paralyzed.
Yeah. So yeah, just hang out and back, and that starts its turn. You know, you know, it's gonna go for the rate. What's attacking it? So disadvantage, trying to get Deimos. 16. It'll be a miss.
Barely misses.
Man, and that one doesn't like the light, and will also reach out on the top of the round.
All right. All right. Well, there's nothing I can really do except for start shooting. So I guess I will go for this one first. That one looks hurt the worst.
Actually, say the ones in front of Skidmarkz, they are very, very badly hurt.
All right. I'll start with those though. Let's start with the one in the north at Skidmarkz. Shortbow shot.
Oh,
12's no good. Let's go one more. How's a 16?
16, and I forget. There's one like right next to you.
Oh, that's right. I would have
Yeah.
had to. You know what? Let's do bonus action nimble escape so I could just disengage.
Oh yeah.
And then I can take those 2 shots. So
Oh,
I'll go over
yes.
there and then I'll take those 2 shots at that one.
Mm-hmm.
And does a 16 work?
16 does work.
So that plus that, and I'll add a fear and small.
And how does this one go away?
Just shoot it square in the chest. Like I'll weave a shot between Skidmarkz and Deimos and nail him in the chest. And I'll have Skidmarkz try to bite the.
All right. It hits.
Oh, nice. For 5 piercing and 2 fire.
Is it considered magical or not magical from Skidmarkz?
Not magical.
Okay. So yeah, not as much from either source. Okay.
That's it. End of turn.
All right. Now the bad guy. Oh. Okay. Okay. You know, he's gonna throw his own cube on everybody. Let's see. Cube. I don't know. Let's just save.
Are they casting a spell?
No. Well, you think it'd be a spell, but it's like, aha! Like you all must be wary, and we'll drop a. It's a cube, but there's no range to it. Like, it just says I could drop a cube, but it doesn't tell me like how far. I'm assuming it's like right in front of it.
Well, yeah. The only
Because it says he
creatures.
emits it.
Oh, emits.
And that's everybody though. So he wants to tag himself too.
No. Or wait, no, wait. Wait. Hold on. It's not an aura. So I guess he does that.
Damn, he's getting his own guys. That's
Well, you know, lackeys.
Beth is unconscious. Goodbye, Dawn.
Well, there's a lot of goodbyes.
Ooh. Skidmarkz fails biting the dust.
Ooh, I'm gonna use that bardic I got.
Oh yeah.
You know, what's the
There you go.
rate? Oh, you know, this can hurt it because they are not psychic. Huh. Who knew that psychic can go straight through? Well, there's 3 of them left. Okay. Okay, well, let's data do good. So 23 psychic.
Oh, Spycrest's still up. Doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of it.
Okay. You know what? Oh, I should say, with the exception of Beth, since we didn't really mention inspiration at the start of the round, if you guys want to do a reroll.
Oh, I would totally take inspiration. Let's see.
Yeah, 16's the number.
Oh, yep.
And yeah. Okay, that's what it did. Yeah, he goes, you are weary now, Mr. Nimbus.
All right. Hey, Deimos, are you okay if I move you a little bit? Al,
Sorry?
I'm gonna shove you. Is that okay?
Oh, of course, dude.
All right. So bonus action. He shoves Deimos up here. Then we fly down to here. And we draw a line straight through the 3 remaining wraiths.
Okay, all right. Dex on rates. Okay, so they got the resistances, so it doesn't do as much. But ouch, 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 ouch! You did take one of them out.
And then the Shadar-kai and this wraith up here both take 4 points of thunder as the thunder follows the light.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nimbus will fly back up and end his turn.
Alrighty.
And then I just remembered that crap, Beth is unconscious.
Whoops.
I am so sorry. End of turn.
The phrase will, will reach over, go to Shankz, and that damn pesky Sunblade is still out and about. So disadvantage will reach out and miss. And Beth, the only important saving throw right now.
I believe that's a success, just barely.
Hanging on. Deimos.
Okay. Deimos will step over to this wraith and try to drive his lightsaber into it.
Yes, and that's a poof.
21 radiant.
How does it poof?
Oh, its ghostly robe drops to the floor as if there were no figure in it at all. Just like the old Jedi style. Deimos will run over here and attempt to do the same thing to the next guy. 10 looks like a miss.
Do you have bless or no?
No, I don't. I accidentally had it left on.
Okay, it's like yeah, that's a miss.
Let's see. Bonus action. We are going to put out a healing word for our pal Bray.
Thank you.
We will upcast it for 14 whole hit points.
Tina's so many. Thank you.
Awesome. You are very welcome. And I am done, sir.
Let's go previous. Okay, previous. Wait, how do you? There we go. All right. Oh. Within 30 feet. 30. Okay. Yeah. 530. And, I'm just going to double move to, like, right here. Right there. And then end of his turn. And then Shankz.
Okay, bonus action disengage so I can get away from that one. I will try to shoot that one to finish it off. Short bow. 16.
Yes. And how do you... All right. And this one also goes... Just that arrow doubles over. Explodes.
Alright, and I've got another shot. I will try to hit that guy.
Sounds good.
For that, and I will add a favored foe and a fear of the small.
All right. Did not like any of that. Anything interesting? What is that weight at the? Okay. No. Okay. Cardiac and psychic. Okay. So just takes all of that damage.
Alright, that's it. And a turn.
And then it just says, "Ow!" Harump, how dare you? And then we'll throw its dagger at you, Shankz. Once and twice.
Oh, one hit.
Okay. And there's that. And it just kind of magically returns to him. And that's all it's gonna do. It's Nimbus.
All right. I didn't notice this Nightwalker down here.
Yeah, it kind of floated. It seems it seems kind of ambivalent, but it did not like getting dawned, so it seems to kind of focus on Beth, but
But they haven't done anything overtly bad.
Not well. It did try. It did point a finger at Beth, but that was it. It hasn't done anything now.
All right. Well, first we'll go ahead and hit this dude with a psychic lance.
Okay. Okay. Yep. This is why would you dare attack my intelligence? Oh no.
So close. And then I'm gonna yank Beth back if she will allow it.
I will allow it. How far do I get yanked?
Just 5 feet. And that will be Nimbus's turn.
Alrighty. Beth of the Bray.
I have a level of exhaustion from the thing that hit me that made me pass away. I'm like, do I heal myself, or do I get rid of my level of exhaustion, or do I just try and hurt things?
You notice that this thing's kind of looming over you.
Yeah, that big thing. I don't like that. Well, first, I'm gonna move away from that thing.
Okay.
I'll go over here, kind of behind Nimbus, which I know makes me closer to this thing. I don't know what to do, guys. In the interest of protecting all of us, I will cast Spirit Guardians to kind of flit around us.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Ooh, this guy's not going to move closer to us this turn, though.
Which guy? Oh, so not really. Okay, I instead am just gonna cure wounds myself at some level.
That's pretty good too.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it at what the hell? I'm doing cure wounds on myself at 4th level. So I will get 25 healing. End of turn.
Sounds good. Deimos.
Right. Bardic Inspiration. Bonus action. I'm gonna give one to Beth Bray because she might need one soon. I will move over here to the Soulmonger, brandishing my lightsaber once again. Hopefully, I remembered the lessons from my master. All right, that looks good for 14 radiant.
Yes. He's not really undead. He's just an elf. So I don't know if that's worse than undead, better.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. Shadowfell, Shadar-kai. 16. I can't remember if 16 hits.
16 will hit both.
Right, another 6 radiant. And I'm done, sir.
Okay, just. Yeah, I'm gonna roll d6. Nope. Yes, that's true. You mechanically can't. This one's undead. Just kind of move. 5, 10, 15, 5. Just get really close, very uncomfortably close, and then it's gonna focus on Beth because. Ouch.
Okay.
And hey, you're resistant to necrotic.
But I failed the con save. But at least it's only 9.
Yeah, they kind of look on the bright side of it.
Did I make it mad with the sunlight?
It kind of, but it's kind of lazily attacking you. It doesn't, it's not putting all of its effort into it.
Gotcha. But it seems like all the way healthy and angry at me, yeah?
It took some. There is a slight burn mark on his left bicep. Literally, 'tis but a scratch. But yeah, Shankz. Hey, what's going on?
Shankz sees this big ass thing like heading towards them, and better part of Valor, he's going to nimble escape and disengage and run away.
Cool.
And he's gonna try to take a couple shots at that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yes to both.
And no Hunter's Mark, no Infused, so one Favorite Foe and one Fury. So it looks like 14, 17, 21. 33.
Uh, okay. Not doing well, but still hanging on.
Alright, it's it for me.
Alright, you know what? Let's see. Is he crazy enough? Can this? Oh, yes. Guess what he's gonna do again?
I thought, didn't he fail?
Oh, wait. Oh, incapacitated. That's right. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, he can only do one. Oh, no, he can't do anything. Okay, never mind. Scratch that.
He can move.
He can move. Oh, well then he will move there, and then he's so incapacitated he can't do anything. This Nimbus.
So he wants to provoke?
Oh yeah. Oh no, he'll just stay there because he's weary.
All right, and then Mr. Nimbus will come up and draw a line between those two.
Okay. All right. Okay.
They both save, but they still take 17.
Oh man, you know, the lights up, but you know as the lightning goes, it sort of you get his attention. Anything else?
Well, I cast so the Nightwalker will take another 4.
Oh, you know, it doesn't take as much.
And as a bonus, Nimbus will use Tempestuous Magic to escape.
Okie dokie.
Fly away. End of turn.
Beth.
I'm gonna try and banish this thing back to the Shadow Vale.
Okay. Charisma save.
I'm gonna try some banishment. Hope it doesn't have legendary resistances.
You know, it's just makes a popping noise.
Oh, thank God. And then I'm going to. I know the other guy is gone, right? There's no one left on the battlefield.
Yeah, there's no one left. You feel the sound. You hear, hooray! You did it.
I'm just gonna think real hard about that one going to visit the Raven Queen for a minute, and just everyone don't make anyone else mad.
And as the planar gate that is protecting, it flickers and deactivates, and a natural light starts to slowly return. Tariel's body is nowhere to be seen, but at least this world is safe for the time being. And then, of course, the both Faye came out and says, we're so thankful that you all have done this, and they will give you like a box as thanks for which it will have So about each, it's about each because the reward was 4,000, and there's 4 of us, 4 of you guys, so you guys make it. And then I said, well, for your bravery, may we all join a pact that anytime the shadow comes back, you'll come and help save us.
What do we get for taking the pact?
You know what? You all can be my apprentice. The Animaria said, and I'll even give you a copy of my research journal.
What's that do?
Oh well, if you're more, I'm not sure any of you are more wizardly inclined, but I've heard it makes your magics more potent.
Oh, I got you. Is this a thing you can trade? Totally out of character, just randomly.
I don't know, because it's that weird Fey Pack stuff. But they will also in there will give you a whistle, a frost salamander, but it acts as a silver horn of Valhalla. And then they also give you a festive wand of stars. So one of pyrotechnics, and they'll thank you again because of course you got would like to. Maybe some of you would like to be in that pact with these very nice elves that hopefully they will renege on their pact as long as you guys answer the call.
Yeah, I'll join your pact. I'm a cleric of Arcana. I'm sure I can find someone wizardly who can maybe help.
Sure.
I think great, and then I think that's where we'll leave our little session tonight because it ends. And then you guys wake up from the dream and you're like, oh man, was this a dream? But then as you wake up, there's a box next to you, and it's like, oh, it's not a dream after all. And then end credits and Merry Christmas, and